Evolution of Belle. Beauty and the Beast, 1991. Belle debuted as a beautiful bibliophile who, although praised by her fellow villagers for her unrivaled beauty, is at the same time ridiculed for her intelligence and non-conformity. Having grown weary of her uneventful provincial life, in which she is relentlessly romantically pursued by an arrogant hunter named Gaston, Belle longs for adventure. After her father's horse returns without its rider, she willingly ventures into the woods in search of her father. She persuades the Beast that she will trade her own freedom in return for her father's, since her father is ill in the dungeon, promising to remain with the Beast in his castle among his staff of enchanted objects forever. Belle's curiosity leads her to the forbidden West Wing, where she discovers an enchanted rose without realizing that it is tied to the Beast's fate, and the Beast's rage at her trespassing causes her to flee the castle on horseback. Belle is pursued by wolves in the woods, but they are driven off by the Beast. Afterwards, Belle helps the injured Beast back to the castle and nurses him back to health. Although she initially dislikes her captor, Belle gradually learns to accept the Beast in spite of his appearance and eventually befriends him. 64th Academy Awards, 1992. Belle made an animated live-action appearance alongside the Beast and Chip at the 64th Academy Awards ceremony, where they awarded Daniel Greaves the Oscar for short film, animated, for manipulation. Disney's sing-along songs, The 12 Days of Christmas, 1993. Belle and the Beast can be seen dancing with each other amongst other Disney characters and Christmas carolers. Beauty and the Beast on Broadway, 1994. Series aired from the Disney MGM studios in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Actress Lindsay McLeod portrayed Belle, who was the owner of a book and music shop in France in her commoner costume. Sing Me a Story with Belle, 1995. Series aired from the Disney MGM studios in Lake Buena Vista, Florida. Actress Lindsay McLeod portrayed Belle, who was the owner of a book and music shop in France in her commoner costume. Beauty and the Beast, A Concert on Ice, 1996. CBS premiered a television special of the animated movie and its Broadway musical performed on ice by two-time Olympic gold medalist Ekaterina Gordieva as Belle, and Olympic gold medalist Viktor Petrenko as the Beast. Their singing voices were provided by Susan Egan and James Barber. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, 1996. During the song Out There, Belle is seen walking through the streets reading her book. Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, 1997. Belle attempts to reignite the castle's waning spirit by reintroducing and celebrating Christmas, in spite of the Beast's strong resentment towards the holiday. Meanwhile, a solemn pipe organ named Forte grows determined to sabotage Belle and the Beast's burgeoning friendship because he longs to maintain his codependent relationship with his master. Tricked by Forte into retrieving a large Christmas tree from a frozen pond, Belle nearly drowns, only to be rescued by the Beast. The Beast, however, having been misinformed by Forte, wrongly accuses Belle of trying to escape again, and locks her in the dungeon as punishment. When the Beast finally discovers the truth, they forgive each other, and Belle helps him thwart Forte's plan to destroy the castle. Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Magical World, 1998. In the first segment, the perfect word, a falling out between Belle and Beast, leads to the banishment of the Webster, Crane, and Le Plume, forcing Belle to rush out and rescue them. In the next segment, Fifi's Folly, it's Lumiere's anniversary with Fifi, yet he doesn't know the proper way to confess how he truly feels. Belle assists him by taking the role of Fifi and practicing what he's going to do for their date. Fifi sees the two and believes Lumiere is leaving her for Belle. Eventually, all is straightened out. Belle's Tales of Friendship, 1999. Belle owns and works at her music and bookstore in France. A group of children walk into the store eager to hear Belle's stories, as she is noted to be a great storyteller. Belle agrees to tell a story, but the gang also plays games and learns some simple lessons about life. Belle narrates two Disney cartoons, Maurice the Midget Moose and Hansel and Gretel, while the children help Belle clean the bookstore. Mickey's Magical Christmas, snowed in at the House of Mouse, 2001. Belle and the Beast appear during the finale song. House of Mouse, 2001. In Mickey and the Culture Clash, Belle attempted to read a book that Mickey was balancing on his head, but her hand was slapped away by Mortimer Mouse. She then asked what the commotion was about, and was informed by Clarabelle that Minnie was looking for someone more sophisticated than Mickey. It was the only time she spoke in the show. In Jiminy Cricket, when Jiminy mentions the possibility that some characters may not have children, the camera pans to Belle and Beast. Lilo and Stitch parody trailer, 2002. Belle and the Beast are having their famous ballroom dance until Stitch appears above on the chandelier, unintentionally causing it to fall to the ground. Though the Beast manages to save Belle, he is left looking confused as an enraged Belle storms off to her room after Stitch ruined their dance. Mickey's House of Villains, 2002. Belle appears in some crowd shots. The Lion King 1.5, 2004. Belle made a cameo appearance at the end in the form of a silhouette alongside the Beast, Mrs. Potts, Chip, and other Disney characters. Saturday Night Live, You Think I'm the Beast, 2009. Kristen Wiig plays Belle, where she and the Beast realize beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Once Upon a Time, 2012. A live-action version of Belle appears as a main character in the ABC television series, where she serves as the love interest of Rumpelstiltskin, who is the show's version of the Beast. She is portrayed by Australian actress Emily de Ravin. Sofia the First, 2013. Belle made a guest appearance in the episode, The Amulet and the Anthem. She teaches Sofia that actions speak louder than words when apologizing about her bragging, as it didn't break her croaking curse by singing Make It Right. Mickey Mouse, 2014. Belle makes a cameo appearance along with the Beast in the episode, The Adorable Couple, where Donald Duck accidentally bumps into them while dancing, angering the Beast and prompting him to beat up the duck. Descendants, 2015. Belle appears played by Keegan-Connor Tracy. She and the human Beast serve as the parents of the major character, Ben. Sometime after breaking the curse on her prince, she and the Beast became the king and queen of the idyllic kingdom of the United States of Oregon, one large kingdom uniting all the famous kingdoms, set in the present day, and inhabited by various iconic Disney characters and their children. When Ben, who is soon to be king, states he wants to grant the children of the Isle of the Lost a second chance as his first proclamation, she is understandably worried, but she remains supportive of her son's endeavors and pushes her husband to do so as well. Elena of Avalor, 2016. Belle appears in the episodes First Day of Rule, Model Sister, and Coronation Day. As told by Emoji, 2016. An emoticon version of Belle appears in the Beauty and the Beast entry of the short series. Beauty and the Beast, 2017. Belle appears in the 2017 live-action adaptation, played by Emma Watson. In this version, Belle isn't only a bookworm, but also an inventor. She uses her inventions for everyday chores such as laundry, which in turn provides her with time to catch up on her reading. Her backstory with Maurice is also expanded upon, as this version of the story confirms that the death of Belle's mother was the result of the Black Plague, forcing Maurice to take Belle, who was still an infant at the time, and flee Paris for safer havens towards the town of Villeneuve in the French countryside. As a result of his wife's passing, Maurice is somewhat overprotective of Belle, and has reservations over her dreams of experiencing adventure within the outside world. After this history about Belle and her father, the Beast realized his misjudgment of Maurice and made an apology to Belle for his earlier mistreatment of her father. Descendants 2, 2017. Belle makes an appearance at the Royal Cotillion along with the Beast. Ralph Breaks the Internet, 2018. Belle appears alongside the other Disney princesses as netizens in Oh My Disney. Working as a cast member, Belle and the princesses meet and greet with net users. On one particular day, the backstage room of the princesses is infiltrated by a glitch named Vanellope von Schweetz. Belle is seen reading a book when Vanellope arrives. Promotional material shows, titled as The Provincial Life, a shout-out to her first song from the original movie. Belle jumps into action in defense, believing Vanellope to be a threat, and arms herself with her book. Belle lays down her defense when Vanellope claims to be a princess as well. When Pocahontas asks Vanellope what kind of princess she is, Belle and Rapunzel ask her if she has ever been kidnapped or enslaved. Though she has not, Belle, along with other princesses, relates when Vanellope reveals that she does not have a mother. Descendants 3, 2019. Belle and the Beast appear when Mal in the form of a dragon fights his father Hades. Robot Chicken, 2019. In the episode Join Me for Dinner, Belle appears together with the Beast. She is voiced by Rachel Bloom. At Home with Olaf, 2020. Belle and the Beast appear during a montage of heartwarming moments from Disney movies, playing an Olaf song, I Am With You. Descendants, The Royal Wedding, 2021. In the Disney animated television special series, Belle appears voiced by Keegan-Connor Tracy. Beauty and the Beast, a 30th celebration, 2021. Belle appears played by Gabriela Sarmiento Wilson, and together with the Beast, Cogsworth, Lumiere, Chip and Mrs. Potts perform in Something There. Saturday Night Live, The Mirror 2022. Belle appears played by Chloe Fineman, where an enchanted mirror in the Beast, Pete Davidson Castle allows her to see her father, Willem Dafoe, whenever she wants. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2022. Belle appears on a cover of Beauty and the Cursed Dog Man, together with a pirated version of the Beast, Chip Potts and Cogsworth.